Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company, and welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. So glad to see you. I've got everyone's favorite boatless angler with me today. We've got Antonio here.
Nice fish.
And we got our first white perch of the day.
Ooh.
Antonio's on.
Oh.
We are having some fun. It's an evening bite tonight, folks. That's white perch. And as you can see, I'm using the Stingnose jigging spoon, and so is Antonio. Looks like he's on. Are we keeping some of these white perch, or what are we doing, Antonio?
Sure, I actually got a silver bass.
You got a silver. Okay, nice fish. So, I should put some water in this live well. We actually just got started. It's like our first or second cast in. Okay, so we're gonna have some fun today. It's like I say, it's evening, so what we did, we decided to, after dinner, said, you know what, it's a gorgeous day. Summertime is here. We wait for summer all year.
You're down there.
Let's get out and do some jigging with the Stingnose and see what we can catch. So what are we after? Basically, whatever's down there. The Stingnose is a multi-species jigging spoon, and it'll catch bass, walleye, pike. It'll catch any species. And right now we got a silver bass and a white perch. Okay, so we got a lot of current that we're contending with today. But the Stingnose I'm using is 1/4 ounce. And Antonio, what do you got on?
1/4 ounce as well.
1/4 ounce as well, which is heavy enough to get us down there and work in the current. You got one, Antonio?
Yeah.
And all we're doing is just jigging these Stingnose about 6 inches off the bottom. There's another white perch. So far we're getting white perch and silver bass, but you never know what you're gonna get down there.
It's a little small.
A little small. And the other thing, what we're doing today, we are anchored. And when you're fishing a river with the current, you'll get fish moving around in the current. So you don't necessarily have to drift. The fish are on the move, and you'll get the fish. They'll come to you. So that's the method today. We're just gonna anchor, and like I say, we just got started. We got a couple hours easy of daylight ahead of us. And we're gonna keep just jigging pause these Stingnose off the bottom and see if we can get into a few more fish and maybe some different fish. So stay tuned. So glad you could join us. Right on the drop, Antonio.
Nice.
This one hit just as it was going down, and it's another white perch. But he gave me a good solid hit. That's what I really like. And like I say, we're fishing these Stingnose. We're gonna put him back about 6 inches off the bottom, but I noticed, Antonio, you got a silver bass, so there might be some fish suspended. We could also jig these, halfway down. The water depth here is 23 feet. So we could fish these 10 feet down and get suspended fish, right?
Yeah.
Or we could fish them right on the bottom like we're doing now. And you can see the technique. It's really easy fishing, folks. Just jig it up, let it fall down, and that's it. And you could use this same technique in saltwater, freshwater, ice fishing. And you can see I picked up some weed there. There is some floating weed. You can see there my my Stingnose has got some weed on it. That has to come off. So little things like this, folks, make a big difference. Your presentation is critical. So with that little bit of weed on there, I'm not going to get a bite. So now that I've cleaned it up, I got another good chance of getting a hit. But when you're jigging, or any fishing for that matter, pay attention to those little details, because they definitely will make a difference, and you will catch more fish.
Ooh, I missed one.
You missed one?
Yeah.
You might come back at it.
You actually bit it on the way down.
We're actually in 25 feet right now. The boat is swerving from left to right in this current. So we're changing kind of depths a little bit, which is fine. See, the depth has just changed to 22 feet. Oh, you missed one?
Yeah, little bites. You get anybody?
No hits yet. Oops, I might have had a hit. Yeah, oh, I'm having, yeah. You know what they are? They're really small bites. Now I know there's also herring here, and that could be what's biting.
True.
Are those herring?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That wasn't a herring.
No, felt a little better. Just on the way down. Oh, we got ourselves a yellow perch. There we go. That's a decent perch. What do you think, Antonio? We keep that one or release him?
Borderline, right?
Yeah, he's borderline keeper. That's not bad. But again, like I say, the Stingnose multi-species. So whatever's down there, if there's trout down there, we'll get into trout. Like What doesn't want a minnow? And especially a little 1/4 ounce minnow.
You're not gonna believe this. I missed another one.
Did you? There you go.
Hooked into another one.
There you go. Finally, eh?
Finally.
What do you got?
That's another silver.
A little silver. You're getting the silvers. I'm getting the white perch. Oh, I had a little hit again.
This guy might be big enough to keep. What do you think, or let him
Oh,
go?
there we go. Yeah, I think he's too small. But I'm into another fish too. They're just hammering these Stingnose, and what I like about the Stingnose,
Oh, another silver.
another silver, small one. Oh, well, he just went in the live well, so we'll keep him.
There we go.
The head is located, or the hook is located right at the head. You can see they're very realistic looking, and what I really like about them is the hook is located right at the head for better hookups. The fish will typically attack the head first, and that's exactly where the hook is. So your bite to hook land ratio goes up immensely because of the location of the hook. And oh, he just
What was that?
I don't know, maybe our folks on camera can identify it, but I didn't get quite to see. It looked like it might have been a perch,
You know what happened?
or a little bass.
I was setting it down and I saw there was tangle. So it was maybe down 5 feet.
Yeah.
And I had a fish.
That's really something. There you go.
So my hook set right, launched him right out of the water.
Oh, there we go. It looked like it might have been something fighting here.
What do you got?
I don't know, but yours looked like it might have been a perch or a bass.
Whatever it was suspended.
It could have been just a white perch, and that's a white perch right there. Small one, but nice little bites. Get him back in. Oh boy, I could do this. I could do this all night long, Antonio.
Isn't that what we're planning on doing?
Well, we're gonna be here till the sun goes down anyway. I don't think we're gonna fish into the night tonight, folks, but we are gonna fish as the sun goes down and take advantage of this this evening bite, and hopefully see what else comes around. So right now we got yellow perch, silver bass, and white perch. And
Geez, nicer.
what do you got?
Small yellow.
A little yellow perch. There you go. So far, yellow perch, white perch, and silver bass. Let's see if we can get into any other fish. I'd like to get into smallmouth or get a bonus walleye, or hey,
All possible.
you never know. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, Antonio's making a little move to the front of the boat, and he got caught on one of the other rides.
Classic.
Okay, you need a hand or what? I was just gonna give a cast. Can you get
If
it?
you can spare a minute.
Oh, all right, let me come over and get you out. Catch and release coming up.
White perch.
You getting fish at the front of the boat? Hey?
They're small. I'm throwing them in.
It looks like the same fish in the front of the boat as in the back of the boat. Oh, I get the bite, so there's a fish there too.
You got one?
Yep. We're getting into some small fish today, folks. There's another white perch right there. Just hooked just inside the mouth. Perfect. A little bit of weed there. And let's get it right back down. There you go. Good one, Antonio.
Ooh. Oh.
What happened?
I'm not gonna lie, it was a humongous yellow perch.
Really?
Yeah. Very, very large.
You're killing me over here, Antonio.
I tried to swing him in and that was it.
Dinner plate size? Dinner plate size?
Yeah, I would say so. Very large.
Well,
Oh, well.
we know the yellow perch are down here.
It's a nice fish. Ooh, got another one.
Another yellow?
I don't know. Doesn't feel like a yellow. Silver bass.
Silver. No, you're getting some fish in the front. I'm getting them in the back. Drop it back down in there. Little guy, eh?
Yep.
So that perch was bigger, the yellow.
Oh.
Twice the size of that. All right, let me get mine back in. Close to the bottom. There we go. I was just off the bottom there. Oh, you're on too, eh, Antonio?
Yeah.
This one's fighting. This one's fighting. And we got ourselves a nice white perch. What do you got, Antonio?
Got a nice yellow.
Oh, there you go.
Not as big as the other one I had, but
I'm gonna throw this one back.
this one's a keeper.
Yeah, there's some water in the live well in the front there. I knew you were going to the front, so we put some water in there for you. That's a nice yellow. Okay, I'm going back in, Antonio. Get it back to the bottom and then up we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't think it's a big yellow perch, Antonio. You might have some yellows in the front of the boat. I got a little silver. All right, we'll get him in. Okay, you're going back in, Antonio, at the front. Oh, I got a little bit of weed. I'm gonna go back in the bottom, in the back here. See if we can get another one. In I go. See if you get another yellow perch, Antonio.
Wow, the current's really pulling now, eh? Strong.
It changes.
I'm in the front of the boat, but I'm fishing the back of the boat. There's so much current.
The current's taking you back here. I got some weed. There we go. Get that off. Let's try that again. What we have over here is you got a lot of floating weed and in the current. So what happens is it grabs your line and then eventually ends up on your lure. Okay, get onto the bottom. There we go.
Ooh, there's a good fish.
Yeah, you got one?
It's a nicer fish.
Ooh, that looks like you got something better.
Not much better, but
I got weeds again. What'd you get? White perch?
a nice sized white perch.
Yep, that's a bigger one.
Yeah,
They're thick, right?
football shape.
Yeah. Yeah, you're on, Antonio?
Smaller spoon,
Smaller spoon right away.
hooked up right away.
And a nice perch.
Yeah,
You get some good, I mean, he's not that big, but
he's a keeper.
yeah,
That's a nice fish.
okay. I mean, you're getting some yellow perch on the front of that boat. Oh, there we go. That one hit on the way down as well. And we got another white. So it looks like we're getting more white perch here at the back of the boat, and the yellows, Antonio. Ooh, what do you got?
I don't know, but maybe I should put some drag on. I think it's probably a white perch, a good one. Ooh,
That's a
is
big
it ever
one.
a good one?
That's a good one. Oh yeah. They fight, don't they?
They really do.
They're strong.
That's a big
That's
white
a big
perch.
white perch.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a nice white perch, actually. Oh, there we go. I'm getting all the small ones, Antonio. Oh, I got a yellow this time. We got a yellow perch, so the mixed bag continues, but that one's not that big, but it's a yellow nonetheless, and we will flop him right back into the water, the catch and release. Oh boy. Now, if we had some kids with us, wouldn't they be having a great time, Antonio?
Oh, for sure. It's pretty relaxing, that's for sure.
Oh, there we go. Just dropped it back in, Antonio.
Hooked up right away?
Yeah. Now, I'm running a medium rod, like I said earlier. But I guess if we had our little ultralights, we'd be having a ball with these fish. But we're hoping to get into something bigger. Mind you, not that you can't land something bigger with an ultralight, you sure can. But to be safe, went with a medium action rod today. And let's get this treble out. Come on out of there. There you go. Back in you go. Alrighty. So, Antonio, what's going on in the front of the boat there?
Nothing for the last 10 seconds, but I could have weeds on it. It's always good to check, right? Reel it in and check.
Oh yeah.
I just hooked into something good.
You got something good?
Well, bigger than what we've been catching, maybe.
Hey, nice. Nice.
Could be a big white perch.
Oh, he's taking drag.
That's what it is.
Another big whitey?
A really big whitey.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
That's a good white perch.
Wow. Talk about a chunk.
He was taking drag, eh?
Yep. Really nice fish. They fight.
They're strong. Strong, and they're fun to catch. Okay, folks, We told the cameraman, let's put the camera down for a bit. And let's wait till the sun goes down. Oh, and see if we can get a better bite. And I just got a good bite right now.
Ooh, nice perch.
And now there we go. That's what we were hoping for as the sun goes down, eh, Antonio?
That's a beauty.
Yeah, we put the camera down for about, oh, he inhaled it too. Oh, for about 45 minutes. And the sun just peeked down behind those trees. And I just finished saying, I hope we get into some nicer fish. And there's a nice yellow perch right there. He got stung. Hey, this guy's gonna go in the live well. Oh, like I say, sun goes down. I don't know what that is, but he gave me a solid bite. So I said to the cameraman, all right, I think this fish feels a little bit different. And in fact, we got ourselves a walleye. Antonio, there we go. There's a nice little walleye right there. We had mentioned about getting a walleye or a bass tonight. Now that's actually a nice little walleye right there. Beautiful, beautiful little fish. Look at that. Nice chunky, oh, healthy walleye that I just dropped. Can you grab him, Antonio? Let's get him right back in the water again. But that is one nice little walleye. Hey, decent. I had just finished, like literally folks, I had just finished taking a picture for Instagram of that perch. And I said to Antonio, you know, with the sun going down, maybe we'll get into a bass or a walleye. And no sooner did that, I had that nice thump, that nice hit. So we're really enjoying ourselves this evening, folks. We're having ourselves a great time. If you get an opportunity, the evening bite, summertime, it's cooler, it's nicer, and the fish are active. And typically when the sun goes down, you got a chance to get some nicer fish, and that's what's happening right now. But I think we're gonna give it about another, what, 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
Whoa, big jump right behind me there. I don't know what that was.
Maybe 20 minutes.
Maybe 20 minutes? All right, we're going to give it another 20 minutes, but I want to thank you ever so much for tuning in to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. And like I say, you get an opportunity, get out there, try the evening bite. We're having a great time. Until next time, good luck, good fishing.